I'm at Swan Island Dahlias with Nick, and Nick, this is the time to plant dahlias. It's so exciting.
Finally, we have some nice weather. Yeah, it's time to plant.
Okay, so what do we do with the dahlia tubers? It's like I noticed that you guys are planting, and you're not taking a lot of precision to plant those tubers.
Dahlias aren't too picky because the eye will find its way up no matter which way it's up or down. But you can see they come in all shapes and sizes. So if they're really long and thin, we always say to lay the tuber flat so you don't have the head too high or too low. So usually about 6 inches deep, laying flat. And like I said, the eye will turn around and come up no matter what. If you can see the eye, that's
right
great.
There. Okay.
But if we're laying down, it would turn around and come right back up.
All right. Are you going to show us? Can we dig a hole and we can put one in here?
Yeah, I'll just get the shovel here and get.
So if we don't have canby soil, which is so gorgeous, add some compost in?
Yeah, just be careful if the compost is not too high in nitrogen.
Okay.
Steer manure, bag steer manure is really good.
Okay.
We always recommend a little handful of bone meal.
All right.
You know, in the hole, work it in a little bit.
About 4 inches or so down?
Yeah, anywhere from 4 to 6.
Okay.
Yeah. And like I was saying, if the tuber lays flat, because we don't want to do this.
Okay.
And we don't want to do that.
All right.
So you just would lay the tuber flat, and then basically cover it back up.
Okay.
You know.
What's the stake for?
This is to tie it to.
Okay.
So if you're going to end up growing a dahlia that's over 3 feet tall, then you're going to want to have a stake to tie it as support as it goes up.
All right.
Some people use tomato cages. There's all different ways of building racks around them, but the stake works quite well. You can just tie string around as it gets larger.
And I like to put my stake in now because if you do it later, you might go right through the tuber, and that's a bad thing. And I've done that, so it's a really good idea to put it in when you're planting, so you know exactly where that tuber is.
Correct. Yeah, we always do that. If you're planting them individually, put your stake in first.
So Nick, these will even bloom this summer.
Right. Most people are really shocked that a dahlia grows as fast as it does. Most bulbs you put in the fall, the dahlias go in the spring. And so we have dirt fields out here, nothing. And in late July to August, things start blooming, and then they bloom all through fall. So dahlia grows quite fast. So you get a big plant in a hurry.
Yeah, and it's not too late, really. You can go on your website and order and get them really soon and get them in the ground for bloom this season.
Right. We ship through the first week of June, and actually we're starting to plant out here now, and we won't finish planting till the end of May or even the first week of June. And a lot of times the ones that are planted later almost catch up with the early ones because of the temperature of the soil. They come up much faster and catch up. So there's plenty of time. I'm taking lots of orders right now.
Oh, well, great. Well, you can go on to gardentime.tv and we'll click you over to Swan Island Dahlias and get out there and get your dahlias and plant them. Thanks so much.
Great. Thank you.